Back here at home, some flooding causing a number of issues for folks around the region as we speak. We want to give you a live look at Route 30 in Lancaster County. Take a look at this. Right now, you can see the highway is closed in both directions. This is between the Mountville and Columbia Marietta exits because of flooding. And if you look carefully there on both the left and right sides of the screen, about the middle, you can see there's a waterway that passes through there that is flooding over its banks, and now it has crossed over Route 30. Going to give you an updated look here. This is through the PennDOT web cameras. The PennDOT estimates that road could be closed until at least 8 o'clock tonight. And Andrew, we've been talking about for the last hour and 15 minutes about flash flooding threats, and we've showed a few places, particularly in Lancaster County, that's really feeling the brunt of the heavy rain right now.
Yes, that's for sure, Evan. In a lot of spots that have been hit hardest in the last 2 weeks, it's back to flooding once again. Locations like Manheim Township, Mount Joy experiencing a couple water rescues earlier. We still have a flash flood warning in effect for that portion of Lancaster County, and it is the northwestern portion. The time has been extended just because of all of this until 8:30 this evening, including also a couple portions of southwestern Dauphin and also southwestern Lebanon counties. Moving down into the lower half of Lancaster County and into York County, we also have a flash flood warning here until 7 o'clock in the evening. You can see these torrential rains that are shifting just to the east, slowly but surely just to the east of Interstate 83 and stretching into western portions of Lancaster County. I've heard of some flooding in Lancaster. Millersville would be an area too that's seeing some of the heavy rain, although no reports there of flooding just yet. Just to name a few spots, I'm hearing that areas in Dover that flooded yesterday have begun to flood yet again. There is a flash flood warning for that portion of the county. In fact, it looks like Dover is hovering right between the cutoff line for both, but you get the point here. This is until 7:45 this evening for the northwestern portion of York County. Plenty of showers and storms continue to move from west to east, but at least you look at all of the heaviest rain and all of the lightning associated with it right now, and you look out to the west in spots like Adams, Franklin, and Cumberland counties. It is lighter to more moderate rainfall, and it is the back edge here. So we should be done with this in the next couple of hours. We're just going to have to wait until waters recede after that, wherever they're located in some of the roadways, local creeks and streams and whatnot at this time. A flood watch in effect until midnight, depending on how the ongoing flooding situation looks as we get closer to midnight. This might be able to come down a little bit earlier, but we're certainly seeing the bulk of the flood reports coming in from York and Lancaster counties. A couple already in York County. I believe one of these was in Emmetsville. And of course, with the mess of what we've all been talking about for the last 15, 20, 30 minutes now in Lancaster County, it's no surprise that we've got just clusters of reports stacking in across the northwestern and western portion of the county. A cold front's going to continue to push through, and as it does so, it takes the more scattered shower activity out of here. And we get a break, some drier conditions tomorrow, but it's going to be hotter, and it's really not going to bring a break from the humidity at all. But in the meantime, we do have our highest flood risk into Lebanon, Lancaster, and York counties. Of course, flash flooding ongoing in these counties, so it's kind of a given at this point. Those showers and storms are out of here by the next couple of hours, and then we're just waiting for conditions to recover through the rest of the night. Maybe some patchy areas of haze and fog to start tomorrow. Otherwise, it's sunshine and a mostly dry day. Maybe just a shower or a thunder shower. We'll have to watch more showers and storms out to our west later in the day Wednesday. Those could bring some intense downpours once again. But with that said, we've got the heat too. Days near 90 degrees in your weather impact 7-day forecast lasting through Thursday. Scattered late day storms Wednesday, a stray storm Thursday. Our next best chance for thunderstorms after that with our next cold front is going to be on Friday.